But that's really, he's one of the most faithful LeBlanc fans out there.
That's why I expect the leaders to act when their countries are like. I mean, you don't have to love the sport, but you have to love your country. And you know, I mean, the Argentine Federation was there, but he was just sitting there like one of those trained dogs. He didn't really get immersed as Macron did, and that's, you know, maybe that's more of what we need to see from the leaders. It was a good World Cup, even though it was just 88,000 people in the stadium. It looked a bit empty, so you know, it looked like the Etihad a bit.
88,000 people in the stadium.
And it still looked empty, can you believe it?
Back in 2012. Remember, that's the Camp Nou back in 2012. That's a lot of people. For a World Cup final, right?
Yeah, but it's
a lot of people.
You look at the stadium, it was empty. I mean, I looked at the top row and there was nobody.
The stadium is genuinely huge. There's not enough ticket supply to meet the demand.
Then whose fault is that?
The organizers, but that's not their. But it's not their fault. That's a 100,000 capacity stadium only housed 88,000 fans. That's still a lot of fans.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Catalonian giants back when they were bashing PSG.
Yeah, I mean,
back when they were dispatching Real Madrid in easy fashion. The giants of Catalonia. That's the last time their stadium had that many fans, was about them. Since then, it hasn't. Since the Barcelona terror attacks, it hasn't.
But we have to talk about the one shithouse in the team. Well, there are many shithouses in Argentina's team, but the real shithouse, the one that saved the trophy, the one that won it for them, the one that plays for Aston Villa, Emiliano Martinez. Yes. I don't know why every Frenchman went the same way. I have no idea. They didn't practice penalties, I can tell. Chouamini missing his penalty.
Let me tell you something, right? Ever since when I saw we were going to penalty shootout, I celebrated. People were looking at me like I was stupid or something, and I'm like, hell, do you know who Dibu Martinez is? I bet you that he saves 2 or 3 penalties in this. And by God, he delivered. He's a whole vibe. He is the vibe check. He is the one who knocked. Right? He knows what the fuck says. He knows all of that. He is the guy. Right? There's not much he could have done for those 3 goals. I mean, maybe MBAPPE's penalties were a bit predictable, but you know, you can't too blame him. He made it happen where it counted, and he collected the golden glove as a result. She told you from him. He deserves that award from the FNG channel.
Yeah, but I don't think, I'm not going to bash him, I don't think he should have won the Golden Glove. I know how good he's been, but Livakovic has been really good for Croatia. Bono's only conceded 4 goals in the entire tournament. So I don't know what the tier was for the Golden Glove anymore. I know it's based on clean sheets, but that would lean towards Livakovic. I don't get why Martinez won, and I'm sorry, it just doesn't seem like that was the right one. I mean, Messi winning the Golden Ball as he won the trophy over MBAPPE, we know that. But nah, I don't see the Golden Glove like that.
I believe that the reason why he got the Golden Glove, it's typically awarded to the goalkeeper of the winning team, to the main goalkeeper who's played the most matches to the winning team. So say if Rooney played, if Rooney played that match and they won the match, Martinez would have still gotten it because Martinez played much more minutes than Rooney.
Yeah, but Courtois won the Golden Glove at the last one. He came third.
Who won it?
You know, Courtois won the Golden Glove at the last World Cup. He came third. So I don't get why Martinez won it.
Alright, so he had about 3 clean sheets, I believe. Right, he had one against Croatia, he had one against Mexico and Poland. He didn't get one against Australia, didn't get one against the Netherlands, and he didn't get one against France. Livakovic, on the other hand, they competed against Canada, they conceded 3 to France. They conceded 3 to Argentina, 1 from Morocco. In the Brazilian match, they conceded us again. In the Japan match, got a clean sheet. I believe Martinez got the most clean sheets this World Cup as well. I believe so.
I mean, Bono didn't concede a goal. He did concede a goal, an own goal. It was to when they played Canada, but he didn't concede a goal until they got eliminated from France. So that's 2 group stages plus around the 16 and a quarter final. That's 4 clean sheets, Bono.
4 clean sheets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe they gave it to Martinez because he won.
I mean, that's bullshit.
And he did make some very crucial saves, to be honest. As you can recall, when a certain Irvine ran through the Argentine defense, he wasn't there to stop him.
Yeah, Jackson Irvine.
Today again, that French guy, one-on-one with him, all he had to do was hit it low and hard or chip it, and he hit it high, and he just managed to match that in Ochoa-esque moment.
He went prime Ochoa, yes he did. He went prime Ochoa. I mean, I can't watch that game over. I keep seeing the game and I'm like, Mbappe played it in. The header is missed by, I think it was Otamendi. And I say, wait, he can win it. And he bloody missed it. And I have a question. Why do you play a left-sided centre-back on the right and a right-sided centre-back on the left? I don't get why Scaloni did that. It kind of nearly cost him in the second half.
I really can't tell you. I honestly really can't tell you. But I believe he just left it up to the players to decide because, as we know, typically on a right wing we use a left-footed player, and on the left wing we use a right-footed player. Right? Typically speaking, right, so you can curl the balls into the box. Right? Reminiscent of a Jorginho. You get me? I think the reason he did that was to account for each other defensive misjudgments, defensive mistakes that may happen. Because what happens when you have them playing on the opposite side, they are more likely to be able to shift the weight on their body. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. As someone that played in goal, as someone that has played in defense, I can tell you that they always put me on the left, despite me being right-footed, because it's so much easier for you to step in with your right foot to make a block, or shift your body to the left, stop it. It's different if you're on the right. If a man beats you, you're not getting back to you. If a man beats you on your right side, there's no coming back from it. So it's good to have another centre back that's right there, that is using his strong foot in order to take the ball off of his foot. You get what I'm saying?
I get it, the Maguire style.
Yeah, right. One play with the right, one play with the left. If they beat you on your stronger side, the other guy is there on their stronger side. If they beat you on the weaker side, the other guy is there on his stronger side. Anyways, that's just how it should go. And I believe that's why he did it, because he knows that they're happy. He knows that Griezmann, he knows that they're very sly dogs. They can make it happen. They can third passes. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4 tiki-taka style. And before you know it, it's in the back of the net. And Scaloni, the youngest manager ever to win the World Cup, I believe, he recognized that over his way more experienced counterpart.
Yeah, he's 44. Deschamps, I think it just all went to his head when they said he was going to keep the job, but we knew Zidane was there. Let's see if he keeps his job in truth. He said he was going to speak about Argentina a bit more. So let's go ahead and take a break, get this guy freshen up, get him off the liquor and sobered up.
I wasn't drinking, bro.
Tune in for the offline tour. Like and subscribe some more. Rick Jackson, Brian and Randy Savage. Me talk about GZ Sports. Tune in for the offline tour. Like and subscribe some more. Rick Jackson, Brian and Randy Savage. Me talk about GZ Sports. Yeah, check out the station. Feel like a sports education. Yeah, the best news I come from GZ Sports. You should know from. Tune in for the off. Like and subscribe, don't pause. Sometime me I wonder to us. Me talk about GZ Sports. Tune in for the offline tour. Like and subscribe.
Welcome back again to the GZ Sports World Cup Roundup, the last of its kind for the next 4 years, with your boy Randy Savage accompanied by Jackson Bryan. Today, we saw football win. Today, we saw the greatest player of all time lift is World Cup. The one trophy that has eluded him for his entire career. He finally has it. He has won everything that there is to win in the sport. Right? And that man's name is Lionel Messi. Now, speaking on Messi, the Albiceleste captain, there were rumors saying that he would retire from Argentina on a high, having won this World Cup. He's come out to say no. He wants to continue playing as a champion of the world. So it's a breath of fresh air, an ease off the chest, as you may, for many Argentine fans wanted to see him play more. Quite certainly, we can't wait to see him play another Copa America, or maybe possibly even the next World Cup, right? But I don't think he'll push it for the next one, though. Jackson, do you see this Argentine team winning anything else with Messi before he inevitably hangs up his boots in the next couple of seasons?
Probably Copa. Probably the Copa America. They do have some younger players coming through who can slot into that team very easily. So the Copa America would be a good idea. It would be a good trophy. It would be optional for them to win. The next World Cup would be a push. Scalani says, hey, if he's still playing at 39 and wants to play at the World Cup, his space is reserved. Yeah, they can win the Copa America. I'm thinking about any other trophies there, but international, they don't have the amount of trophies as club football. Like in England, you have 4 a season. You have to actually think about the international trophies. You can win the Copa. The other World Cup is going to be tough because MBAPPE is going to come with an army. Germany are going to come with their golden generation. I believe that. The Netherlands are going to come firing, even though they'll win nothing. And England, if they don't have Southgate, are going to come really good. I mean, for Messi to stay is as good as hearing that Southgate is staying at England. You just know what's going to happen now. You know, it's that good. But yeah, I think Messi can win the Copa. He could have another trophy before he's 39 with the Argentine national team.
Alright, thank you for your insight on that. From Messi to his opposite number now, a certain fellow by the name of Kylian Mbappe Lotti. Opposite number, doesn't Mbappe wait? I swear he does.
He does.
But yeah, to Mbappe Lotti, right? He's only 23 years old. He's already been to 2 World Cup finals, winning 1, losing 1 against the greatest of all time. Do you think, right, typically a footballer's prime is between 27 years old and 31 years old. Do you think that in 4 years' time, he can possibly replicate to be the first person to play in 3 consecutive World Cup finals, right? And do you think that he can be the most recent footballer that comes to mind that can win 2 World Cup finals, probably even more, right? I personally think that he has the quality. I think that he has the confidence, the quality, the squad around him, especially with the emergence of Tchouaméni, Camavinga. Right, I think he has it all. Do you think he can match up?
I don't see why not. As I say, he's gonna come with an army for the next World Cup. I mean, he won't have a Giroud or a Benzema, probably not even a Marcus Thuram at the next World Cup. But he may well have a Hugo Ekitike. He may well have a Ryan Cherky. He may well have a William Saliba, who I'm very disappointed didn't get more minutes in the World Cup this season. He will have an Ibrahima Konate. He will still have a Benjamin Pavard. People need to know he's still a youngster. He will have a Malo Gusto. The team will be there. As I said, last 4 years ago we said the same thing, that the team would be there again. But with all things considered, if it's an injury-free run, then, and if Mbappe does get better, which is frightening at this point in time, if he does get better with an army, then I don't see why France wouldn't go throughout the entire tournament, possibly not even conceding a goal.
Wow, not even conceding a goal, not with 1 single goal, Jackson. You know how hard to protect that is, right?
Listen, I'm not saying they will go through like that. I'm saying with all things considered, I don't know of a